Have you ever felt like life was just passing you by? Like no matter how hard you try, the doors stay shut, the answers don't come, and every step forward feels heavier than the last? Maybe you've been waiting for something, some sign, some change, some miracle that never seems to arrive. You wonder if the struggle is endless, if the waiting is just a cruel joke. But what if I told you this moment, right here, right now, is not just a pause in your story? It's the calm before a storm of favor that's about to hit your life in ways you never imagined. It's hard to keep hope alive when everything inside you screams for relief. When nights stretch long and days feel heavy, it's easy to believe the fight is futile. But here's the truth. Every great breakthrough in history came after a period of silence, after seasons that tested faith, after storms that seemed unbearable. The pain you feel, the delays you face, they aren't signs of failure. Life's greatest blessings are often wrapped in moments of struggle, disguised as setbacks, and hidden behind walls you didn't know you had to climb. You may not see it yet, but the universe, and something far greater than you, has been working behind the scenes. The favor you've been desperate for is not lost. It's not even delayed. It's being perfectly timed, perfectly positioned, and it's about to arrive so unexpectedly that it will shock you. This is the kind of favor that changes stories, flips scripts, and redefines destinies. Oh. It's the kind of blessing that feels like a miracle, but is simply the natural result of faith, patience, and unseen forces moving in your favor. Imagine a farmer planting seeds in the dark soil. The farmer doesn't see the roots growing beneath the surface. They can't hear the sprouts pushing through the earth, but every day life is growing underground. The storm may rage, the sun may hide, but the growth is happening quietly, powerfully, out of sight. This is your moment underground, silent, unseen, but moving toward a powerful breakthrough. If you felt invisible, overlooked, or forgotten, take heart. This quiet season is not your end. It is the divine setup for what's coming next. Think about the times in your life when you thought you were stuck, only to look back and realize that those moments were shaping you into who you needed to become. The pain was teaching resilience. The waiting was building strength. The silence was making space for something greater to enter. Hold on to this truth. The storms in your life are not meant to drown you. They're meant to deepen you, to prepare your heart, your mind, and your spirit for a level of favor that will feel almost too good to be true. When the favor hits, it won't just change your circumstances. It will transform your entire outlook on life. You will begin to see that what you thought was delay was actually God's perfect timing. There is a powerful psychology behind hope, and it's this. When you believe something good is coming, you begin to act differently. Your energy shifts. You carry yourself with a new confidence. You stop settling for less because you know better things are on their way. That belief fuels resilience, creativity, and courage. Even when the world around you feels heavy, your spirit stays light because you carry a promise inside you. A promise that your life is about to be shocked with favor. Right now, in this very moment, something unseen is moving in your direction. It might not look like much yet. There may be no obvious signs. But like the quiet before a storm, the calm before the dawn, this is the space where miracles begin. This is where the impossible starts to take shape. The unexpected is about to become your new reality. So, stay awake, stay ready, because when favor arrives, it doesn't come with a warning. It comes with a shock, an overwhelming, undeniable surge of blessings that remind you who you truly are and what you were born to receive. And that favor will touch every part of your life. Your relationships, your career, your health, and your peace of mind will all feel the power of what has been quietly growing in the background. If you hold on and watch closely, you will start to notice small signs. Doors opening slightly. People coming into your life at the right time. Opportunities you never imagined showing up out of nowhere. These are the first whispers of the storm of favor about to break over you. It will come suddenly, unexpectedly, and completely change your story. This is not just about luck or chance. It's about divine timing and favor that can't be earned but is freely given when you are ready to receive it. When you have endured, when you have believed, when you have kept your heart open despite the pain. This favor will shock you because it will show up in ways you never planned for, better than you hoped for. Hold tight to the promise that you are on the edge of something extraordinary. The moments you felt forgotten are about to be replaced by moments of overwhelming joy. The obstacles that seemed permanent will fall away like dust. and the favor of God, powerful, unstoppable favor, will become your new reality. If you stay with me, you'll see why this waiting was never wasted. You'll discover the signs that confirm your breakthrough is near. And most importantly, you'll be ready to step into the blessing when it arrives, fully open and unstoppable. The shock of favor is coming. Are you ready to receive it? What if the very delays and challenges you've been facing are not mistakes or setbacks, but a divine setup designed just for you? Sometimes what feels like a wall blocking your path is actually a gateway preparing you for something far greater. Life's greatest blessings often come wrapped in seasons of waiting, and those waiting times are not random. They are intentional. They are molding you, shaping you, and readying you to receive a favor so powerful it will leave you breathless. This divine setup is about timing that you cannot control, but must trust. When you feel stuck, it's not because you lack ability or worth. It's because the universe, and a force far beyond what we see, is positioning you for your perfect moment. Think about how nature works. Seeds don't sprout before their roots are ready. The rain doesn't come before the earth can absorb it. Similarly, your breakthrough won't come before you are ready to handle the blessing. The time you spend in preparation is sacred. It's where your character is built, your patience refined, and your faith strengthened. What you endure quietly in the background is building a foundation that will support the weight of the favor coming your way. This is why your struggles are never wasted. They are the groundwork of your future victory. This setup also means you are not alone. Invisible hands are guiding your steps, opening doors behind closed walls, and moving circumstances that seem random but are perfectly aligned. Even when you feel unseen and unheard, know that this divine orchestration is real and working tirelessly on your behalf. You don't need to see the full picture to trust the process. The favor about to shock you is not an accident. It is the natural result of this divine setup. When it arrives, it will show you that the waiting was necessary, that every delay was a signpost leading you closer to what you truly deserve. You were never off track. You were being prepared to walk into a blessing too big to receive unprepared. Hold on to this with every ounce of your being. The delay is a setup. The struggle is a preparation. The favor is inevitable. Your breakthrough is coming, and it will be worth every moment you've endured. Even when you cannot see the favor moving in your direction, trust that it is already at work behind the scenes. Life often hides blessings in the unseen, working quietly in the background while your mind wrestles with doubt and frustration. This unseen favor is like the wind. Though invisible, its power is undeniable. It moves you forward, shifts situations, and breaks down barriers you didn't even realize were standing in your way. Belief in the unseen is one of the most powerful forces you can harness. It keeps your spirit alive when the world feels dark and uncertain. When you trust that something good is coming, your brain starts looking for signs and your heart begins to prepare for joy. This faith is not blind optimism. It's a deep knowing that what you cannot yet see is already forming. This is how miracles start, small, silent, and invisible until they suddenly explode into reality. Countless stories prove this truth. Those who persevered in the dark, who held on despite no visible evidence, were the ones who received the greatest breakthroughs. The favor that seems hidden is simply waiting for the right moment to reveal itself. Meanwhile, it is quietly aligning people, opportunities, and resources in your favor. Every delay, every struggle, every moment of waiting is actually part of the divine choreography moving you towards success. You are not alone in this invisible battle. Forces beyond your understanding are clearing the path, softening the ground, and lighting the way for your arrival. Your faith acts like a magnet, drawing the right circumstances to you, even when logic and reason say otherwise. This is the sacred dance between what you can see and what you believe. Hold on to this unwavering faith. Unseen favor is already shifting your story. You may not see the full picture, but trust that everything is working together for your good. The shock of favor is coming, not as a distant hope, but as an imminent reality that will flood your life with blessings. When it arrives, it will confirm that what you held on to in the dark was worth every moment of waiting. Your breakthrough is closer than you realize. Often, when the finish line seems miles away, the greatest victories are just around the corner. This is where many give up right before the moment when everything changes. But those who hold on, who keep faith alive even when the road is dark, are the ones who experience the power of sudden, unexpected favor. The mind is powerful. When you believe you are close to victory, your actions change. You become more alert, more determined, and more willing to take bold steps. That energy attracts opportunities and opens doors you didn't even know existed. Your belief creates a momentum that pulls you forward, making the impossible suddenly possible. This closeness to breakthrough isn't just about physical distance or time, it's about a shift in your mindset and spirit. When you begin to expect favor, you stop seeing obstacles and start seeing stepping stones. You recognize that every challenge has a purpose, that every delay was making you stronger and wiser. This new perspective prepares you to receive your blessing fully, without fear or doubt holding you back. Sometimes the difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simply the willingness to wait just a little longer, to push a little harder, and to believe a little deeper. When you trust that your breakthrough is near, your heart finds strength, your soul finds peace. Your soul finds peace, and your actions align with your destiny. No matter how long the wait has been, no matter how heavy the struggle feels, hold on. Your moment is nearer than you think. The favor that has been quietly building is ready to flood your life. Keep your faith strong and your spirit ready, because the shock of God's favor is about to sweep through your world, changing everything in an instant. Now is the time to prepare your heart and mind to receive the blessing that is on its way. Favor doesn't just arrive, it requires readiness. It comes to those who have cleared the clutter of doubt, negativity, and fear. Preparation is the key that unlocks the door to the unexpected blessings you've been waiting for. It's about aligning your thoughts, your actions, and your spirit with the greatness that is coming. Start by forgiving what needs to be forgiven, not for others, but to free yourself. Holding on to past hurts or bitterness only blocks the flow of favor. When your heart is open and free, it becomes a magnet for blessings. Cleanse your mind of limiting beliefs. Replace I can't with I'm ready. Speak words of hope, not defeat. This mental shift is powerful because your thoughts shape your reality. Be proactive in your preparation. This doesn't mean forcing things to happen, but creating space for miracles to enter. Make room in your life for new opportunities, new relationships, and new growth. Sometimes preparation looks like patience. Other times it looks like action. Both require faith. Faith that what you cannot see is working for you. Remember, favor often shows up disguised as hard work, persistence, and resilience. The favor coming to you won't always be handed on a silver platter. It may demand your courage to step through unfamiliar doors or embrace new challenges. But when you are prepared, those challenges become gateways rather than roadblocks. This readiness is a form of respect for yourself and for the blessing that is about to transform your life. It's the quiet confidence that says, I am ready for what God has prepared for me. When you prepare your heart and mind this way, you won't just receive favor, you will recognize it. And you will be able to walk boldly into your new reality without fear or hesitation. The favor coming your way is not a small gift. It is a powerful shock that will redefine everything you thought possible. So prepare well, because what is about to hit your life will demand your full readiness to embrace it and thrive. What is about to happen will shock you. Not because you earned it or fought for it alone, but because you were chosen for it. This favor is beyond ordinary. It's supernatural, unexpected, and powerful. It will come in ways that defy logic and surpass your highest hopes. The shock of God's favor is like a sudden downpour after a long drought, a surge of blessing so overwhelming that it leaves you in awe. You might not have seen this coming, and that's exactly the point. True favor doesn't always announce itself in advance. It arrives suddenly, catching you off guard, shaking your world, and rewriting your story. This shock will remind you that some things in life are beyond your control, and that's where faith steps in. The shock is a gift. It shows that you are not forgotten, not overlooked, and not alone. This moment will flood your life with unexpected blessings. Doors will open, relationships will deepen, and opportunities will multiply. It's a wave of favor that covers every part of your existence, bringing peace to your mind, joy to your heart, and abundance to your circumstances. It is a reminder that the universe is aligned in your favor, working tirelessly to bring you what you deserve. The shock of favor will also bring a new sense of confidence and boldness. When you realize how far you've come and how much favor is surrounding you, fear begins to fade. You step into your purpose with a strength that cannot be shaken, knowing that what has come is not by accident but by divine design. This is the kind of favor that changes everything. Not just your present moment, but your entire future. It resets your path and lifts you to heights you never imagined possible. It's the shock that awakens your spirit to the truth that you are chosen, blessed, and unstoppable. When this favor hits, it will rewrite your story forever. Now is the moment to walk forward with faith, not fear. Fear clouds your vision and holds you back from stepping into the favor that's been prepared for you. Faith clears the path and lights the way, giving you the courage to move boldly into your destiny. When you choose faith over fear, you align yourself with the unstoppable power that is already working in your favor. Fear wants you to believe that you are not ready, that you are not worthy, or that the timing is wrong. But faith reminds you that you are exactly where you need to be. Every challenge, every delay, and every doubt has been preparing you to receive a blessing so great that it will silence your fears forever. Walking forward in faith means trusting that even when you can't see the whole road, the next step is guided and protected. This faith is not passive, it is active. It moves you to take the steps you can take today to make choices that align with your purpose and to keep your heart open to the unexpected. It's about showing up every day with the belief that favor is real and it is for you. And it is for you. When you walk in this way, you become a magnet for the blessings that are already on their way. The world may try to convince you that you are unlucky or forgotten, but faith knows the truth. You are chosen. You are seen. You are unstoppable. This mindset breaks chains and shatters limitations. It allows you to step boldly into your future without hesitation or doubt. Remember, the favor about to shock your life demands that you rise above fear. It calls for a heart that beats with courage and a spirit that refuses to be broken. When you walk forward in faith, you are not just waiting for your blessing, you are claiming it. You are stepping into a new chapter where fear no longer controls your story and favor leads the way.